A lot of times people confuse attachment, false attachment, and love. They're not the same thing. In fact, they're completely different. True love is never based on false attachment. Because false attachment is actually about dependence and fear. It's about fear of loss. It's about the fact that I am dependent on you. And so when you are attached to something in that way, you become needy. And in fact, that type of attachment is selfish. You know why? Because it is not about what I am giving to you. It is about what I am desperately in need of you to give to me. When someone is too dependent on the creation, it's like someone who's starving. The person who's starving isn't giving away food. The person who's starving is begging for food and constantly wants to take. Do you understand the problem? That it's about taking. Attachments are about taking. Love for the sake of Allah, true love, not based on attachments and false dependencies, is about giving. Because you know what? You're already full inside. What fills you inside is your relationship with Allah. The one who is filled by Allah can keep giving and giving and giving, even if they're not getting anything back from the creation. Why? Because they're getting back from Allah. That's the real love. That's the healthy love. That's the unselfish love. So we have to really redefine. Because sometimes people think, oh, detachment means that you're going to be cold-hearted. No. It means that now you are the most generous person with your love. Because you're not giving like a beggar anymore. You're not a beggar anymore. So who's always trying to take. But instead you become rich inside. Rich. Rich inside because you're filled by Allah. The one who's filled and sufficed by Allah is the most rich person. And what do rich people do? They can give and give and give. Except here the source is unending. Allah is the source, and Allah never runs out. So you're always rich inside. You're always full. If the source is something else, that's why you get empty. That's why you burn out. That's why you say, I can't give anymore. I just can't give anymore. Because what's your source of fill? Your source of fill is the creation, so it runs out. True, the best of wives, the best of husbands, the best of sons, the best of daughters, the best of parents are those who are not dependent on their family, but are dependent on Allah. And then when they love their family, it isn't that selfish love anymore. It isn't about taking, it's about giving, because they're rich. And they're already filled, they're not starving.